Hey guys, this is Michael, Backyard Creations, Faro Ironworks. Today's video was going to be more car related, but I kind of got behind with Thanksgiving and everything. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to make a neck and pickup template for the guitar that I'm making for my wife for Christmas. So what we've got here is I've just cut out a rough piece of MDF. It's 24 inches long, 6 inches wide, and I've traced around the neck to create a template guide and kind of set up everything where it needs to go. This is a 30-inch scale base, so it looks really short. It's got 24 frets. It's 30-inch scale, and what I'm going to do, the Les Claypool base, the Pachyderm has P pickups. It has EMG pickups. I'm going to use an EMG pickup, but I'm going to use the soap bar pickup. I don't know, for whatever reason. I don't like precision pickups. I just don't. And so making a decision on where to put the pickups. The closer you move a pickup to the neck, the more of a low end sound it's going to have, and the closer to the bridge, it's going to have a more of a trebly sound. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm trying to put it right at the fourth octave. The first octave is at 15, that's the 12th fret, then 22 and a half for the 24th fret, and then it will be 20, let's see, half of 7.5 is 3 3/4, which is 1, 2, 3 and 3/4. So that should be around where the third octave is. I may move it a little higher up. My wife likes more of a bassy sounding instrument than a trebly sounding instrument anyway. So anyway, there's a lot of theory there. So anyway, I'm going to get into this. Okay, so what I've done was I marked this off, just marked the neck rough, found the center on this piece of wood so I can kind of figure out where everything else needs to go. I cut this out and used the drum sander to smooth it and got in the corners with a file. Now I'm going to have to get in the corner when I set the neck with my Dremel tool because the edges of that neck are so sharp. I mean, I could just round them off, but hey, you know, why make it simple? So I went back and I found, when I set the neck in here, I found that I had one of my marks off slightly, so I had to move the center line over this way just a little bit. I went ahead and put me a mark for where the bridge goes and marked around the pickup. Now, for the pickup, you need to make the hole slightly larger. The cavity doesn't need to be tight, it's got to be slightly larger in order for the pickup to be able to move up and down in the hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that slightly larger, cut it out, get it smoothed out, and I'll come back. Okay, that's it. I got this one filed out and fitting pretty good. I'm going to end up having to do some Dremel work because my router bit's not going to get in those corners like it needs to. So I'll end up having to do some Dremel work. To see this thing in action, the video, I'll do the video on when I'm building the guitar. This will be on there. So, alright. Alright, so I'm going to do another video on setting up a router template for a guitar neck. There's an alternate way. I am covered in dust. I thought it was the sun. Anyway, there's an alternate way to do this where you cut the hole out purposely too big. Where you cut the hole out purposely too big, and what you do is the same people that make what's that stuff called, the epoxy, the steel epoxy. I can't think of what the company's called that makes it, but you can get that, and what you do is you'll tape up the neck, and then you'll just pack that around it and let it get hard, and it'll make a perfect impression of the neck. So when I make the next template, we're going to do that. Okay, I think it was just the way the sun was shining on my face. It was tripping me out. Okay, I'm trying to figure out exactly where I was at. I was saying there was I actually ran out of space on the camera. I need to go ahead and delete some of the memory. There's going to be some car videos coming up. I'm going to have that big speaker build. I'd say sometime around the first of the year. Well, actually, during December, I want to get the tractor in here. I'll do a video or two on working on the tractor. I want to do mainly project videos. So there's going to be a video on the Volkswagen, of course, coming up. That's going to be the next big thing once I get my tractor finished, and that's going to be sometime around the first of the year. I'm building a rotisserie. I'm working out getting all the parts. It's going to be the Red Wing rotisserie plans that are online, and that's it. Like I said, drop a like and a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on Wednesday.